My name's Andy Harvey, and this is a testimonial for Wendy Whittaker-Large of Best Nest Properties. Along with my wife Valerie, I live in London. However, our investment property area is Stoke, Newcastle and Crewe. We've been on our property journey for just over a year now and have already flipped a residential property in Stoke earlier this year. We started looking at HMO properties for student and private lets in June, and Valerie came across Wendy as a standout speaker at a London seminar on HMOs. So after looking at the Best Nest website and looking into Wendy and seeing how professional they both were, how welcoming their properties were for the tenants, and also how standardised the properties looked, even though the individual rooms were very different. From seeing this, we saw that this was the right format for us, and best of all, BestNet managed HMO properties. So after meeting Wendy at a Stoke PIM meeting, we decided to ask her to mentor us to help us develop a HMO portfolio. Our session with Wendy showed us how systemised Best Nest are, systems that Wendy has developed and tried and tested over the years, systems which cover every eventuality, from the fit out and refurbish stage to the day-to-day management of tenants in various size HMOs. Some of the tips and tricks that Wendy had up her sleeves were ones that we hadn't heard of before, and we've been to a number of buy-to-let and HMO seminars and workshops. But some of Wendy's ideas were just simply brilliant and very obvious. Wendy's in-depth knowledge of the HMO legislation requirements, health and safety, and tenant management gives us the confidence that the properties that Best Nest manages are in good hands. And with Wendy owning her own HMOs, she knows exactly what landlords need and how they work to bring the whole thing together. All of this knowledge has given Valerie and myself the confidence to focus on the right kind of properties in the right kind of areas, to be able to manage a refurb with the costings and the furnishings, and give us the best properties that will result in good tenants with minimal void periods, just like the ones in Wendy's properties. The final icing on the cake for us was seeing some of Wendy's HMOs firsthand. The decor, the finishing touches, the layout of the rooms, and all of the finishing touches from tenant comfort to tenant safety really works well. So our goal now is to acquire our own properties, get them refurbished to BestNet standards, and then hand them over to Best Nest for management. Then once we've acquired properties closer to home, we will then look to manage them ourselves using Best Nest blueprint. Since our mentoring session with Wendy, she's been a fantastic sounding board, someone to bounce things off, and a cheerleader to help us, to keep us encouraged and making sure we acquire the right properties. We can't recommend Wendy and Best Nest highly enough. We've already recommended her to a number of our friends who are following similar strategies in different areas, and we also look forward to working with Wendy going forward in the near future.